So today we're going to be shooting the PS90 with the 5.7x28 blue tip Fabrique Nationale ammo. These guns have been out here for a number of years, but I picked this one up. I found it at a good deal, and I just thought it'd be fun to play with. It's an interesting gun. It's designed differently than pretty much anything out there. I've shot one full auto previously with the short barrel, and I find the front grip to be a little bit small for my big hands. But then, I'm kind of gorilla sized. But it is a very popular firearm amongst the people who have access to it in the full auto version. But I think it'd be fun to just try out a little bit. Let's take it out and give it a try. Okay, the P90, or in this case the PS90, is a very unusual design with a very unusual magazine. It uses proprietary ammunition, the 5.7 FN round, but it has 50 round magazines. We've only loaded up about 20 here just to try it out. But it's unique in the capacity that it has, but also in the way that the rounds rotate as they go in to the receiver. You'll notice that you load it like this, and you're ready to go. You just got to charge the weapon with the charging handle on either side. This particular rifle has been set up with a MRO red dot sight. So I'm just going to turn that on and we'll give it a try.
Hey Dutch, real quick. The magazine looks like it's there we go.
So I'm going to back up a little bit. So we've got it loaded, ready to go with the red dot sight on, and we'll just give it a try from a standing position. 200 yards. I'm gonna have to aim a little better. Did it sound like it hit?
I can't really hear it that well with these earplugs.
Okay, first impression, it's got a horrible trigger. That's the only way to describe it. The hand grips are too close. I think this would be a very nice little sub gun. It would make a expensive but nice little car gun to carry with you, especially with all the capacity. But my goodness, the trigger pull is terrible. So it's important to note that, my criticisms aside, this was intended as a personal defense weapon for like air crews, tank crews, or for personal protection details. It was intended to have a short barrel and to be used relatively close, but it does have flat shooting, so you can get out to 100 yards, 200 yards if you need to. But very definitely not a sniper grade weapon in any stretch of the imagination. It's actually a little awkward and uncomfortable to shoot, but it is an interesting gun. Now, you'll notice this rifle is fitted with a unique 50 round magazine on it. The standard carrying handle optic has been replaced with a Trigicon MRO sight, which is much superior. The factory sight is quite honestly terrible, especially for something where you're supposed to be doing quick instinctive shooting. It clearly was never intended for a long range gun, but shooting it out here on the range, the first thing that strikes me is that it is awkward and short, but and it may be just this particular example, but the trigger pull on it is absolutely horrible. It's very sticky and not what I would consider a target trigger by any stretch of the imagination. But it is a small, compact firearm with a lot of firepower. I could see someone keeping this in their vehicle for a emergency truck gun or car gun, but honestly, I think there are better choices out there with side folding stock, AR platforms. But it is an interesting gun to shoot, and it's kind of fun. But the ammunition at a buck a round is kind of pricey. Okay, my friend Nolan here just finished firing a magazine, so he's going to show how to clear the weapon. Magazine just pops right out. You've got two little indentations, one on either side, here and here, that you pull back on, and that allows you to release the magazine. And you notice the magazine, the rounds come in like this, and then they rotate to go in line with the bore. Very unique design. I just wish that the trigger pull was a little better. My friend Nolan is going to show how to load and fire. That's it, folks. Very interesting design.